pretty sure that baby's our ticket upward. Somehow.
It's a possibility. Maybe try something else.
Okay.
Anyone got any bright ideas?
If you're not gonna use that visor, give it to me.
She covets the forbidden knowledge
Exotic
of your magic
pineapple.
glasses, Peter Quill.
What makes a pineapple exotic?
Okay, so I need to use the visor, and it's
Then cut to then hold to cut. She's gonna cut that down.
Let's see that fancy footwork, Gamora.
Bet you can't do this.
No, we can't do that.
Impossible.
Drax, think you can heft that container?
Behold the might of a Catathian warrior!
again. Do you think
That's
that
like
Groot
God of War style.
is stronger?
Well, that's helpful.
I did as our leader bid. Not all of us are so quick
Okay,
to
so
disobey.
I gotta do
Make up your
Drax
mind.
again.
Are you mad I served
And tell him to
Thanos
put it
or
where?
that I betrayed him?
Neither inspire confidence.
Yeah, you're commanding him
so
where to put
place
it.
here.
Right there's good.
Done.
Gotcha.
Whoa.
Dragon Ball Z, Cell Saga, Brawly Saga,
Remember
Omega.
this moment should you ever think of crossing me, assassin.
I'll remember how
Vampire
slowly
Hunters
you move.
D. What was another one?
All right, Rocket. We're back
At
on
the time.
track.
I never, I just,
good for you.
I never heard anything about
But curious,
Anime.
curious, Shane. Are you familiar with the movie Heavy Metal or Heavy Metal 2000? Is that anime? We're trying to.
Rocket.
We don't know if that's
Perhaps he has
considered
located our
anime. I don't know if that's
We
like
don't
an
even know what it
American
looks
version
like.
of anime.
The intel was extremely vague.
It wasn't vague. It was rushed. It's
But that's a good
probably some
question. I
cute
remember that
little-
show.
Nightmarish abomination.
Lady Hellbender is
And
a
then let it reload.
an ideal specimen.
Nice.
to
Oh, you
reflect
missed
that
it.
Strength.
Like I said, something
Shoot it
scary.
again.
I disagree. Strength is endearing.
I bet it's something cute. Women
Let it
dig.
overheat and then reload.
Yes, all women in
Nope,
the
too
entire
early. Oh, I
universe
missed it.
go to
Too early,
their
yeah.
knees
Yeah.
when they see something fluffy.
Now I see.
Lady Hellbender is an exceptional female. She would desire only the most worthy defense.
You've never seen a baby otter playing with
Got
its
it.
hands.
I cannot refute this.
That's a high double jump. Do you need Groot?
I don't think I can. Well,
Groot's not there.
I need to pick these up anyway.
Hunting this thing kind of reminds me of this time when my hamster got
right.
loose and I chased her
Let's
all
go
over
down
the
here.
basement.
Good call.
Whoa!
Quill,
Oh, get
you
ready to
got
fight.
some timing. We got company.
Oh, you got all four of them now in the same fight? Use all of them now in your fight.
It's from the last thumper!
We haven't even placed it yet. This place is crawling with monsters.
Use the red button to roll, skirt roll. You know what I'm talking about?
Becoming food
Wait.
ourselves!
Oh,
I'm saying to move, to dodge, and all that kind of stuff. There you go. Use that to dodge as you're moving.
Okay.
Now use your powers and all that kind of stuff.
You're right! This isn't working!
there we go.
Heavy metal. Shane loves heavy metal. I never really considered it anime, but I see how some would agree. Okay. I kind of agree with
Okay,
that.
so-
I think that was big before the anime trend, if I remember right. So I think you were kind of on the right track. It looks like anime, but I don't consider it anime.
The huddle.
When your gauge is full and everybody's actions you perform in battle build up your huddle gauge. When filled, call a huddle to reset the odds.
How do
Okay.
you call a huddle?
I don't know yet. Press both shoulders.
Guys, huddle up!
He puts his fucking his Sony Walkman up in the air, and the music kicks in.
It feels like they're everywhere, laughing at us.
And yet, we cannot retreat.
No one wants to retreat, big guy, but I gotta say,
How much anime
it's
porn
fucking
is out
scary
there?
out
That's what I
there,
wanna
Quill.
know.
Go to Pornhub.com. Type anime, and I guarantee you you'll have
Fuck on
about
the field, danger on all sides!
200,000 hours ready
It's
to
time
go
we
for you.
stand and face it, and make sure they're nullified! Are we heroes to be laughed at? No! I'll laugh at them
This
instead!
is like a pep talk.
Who's with
Yeah.
me?
This is
I
a
am
huddle,
with you,
man.
Peter Quill.
This is what you do in a huddle.
Great.
We need to have a Buzz Buds huddle.
You and the Guardians get a damage boost.
Okay.
Win, lose. Okay.
Had you chosen wrong, only
Watch your butt.
get him, hit him, shoot, fire, go. Incredible.
Drax
I feel like it's like Killer Instinct, but they're like
blood pumping.
Ultra combo!
or Mortal Kombat. Yeah, that huddle didn't seem to do shit.
Gotta feel the beat!
Gotta feel the. Oh, you know what? I bet the music is normally playing right now, but because it's on streaming mode, they cut off the music so we don't get a copyright strike.
Okay, so green team has its uses.
Let's see that sword!
I thought you'd never ask!
Here we go.
For you all!
Now that Drax is having fun!
Okay, what can
All of them. Use Groot to bring them to.
Let
He
loose, Rocket!
he wraps them all down so they can't move.
Payback time, scut stains!
How sweet it is!
Okay, let's do Groot.
Yep. He locks them down. He
Told
wraps
you we
them
could do
so they can't
this.
move. And
Okay,
I keep
so
shooting
you
them.
were right for once.
Yeah. Does the sword move? Nice.
I'm on it!
Dude, you're doing great.
Such a bad team.
I don't know what I'm doing.
You're doing great. You're using your
We're the
teammates the way you
best.
should.
Oh,
Kind of Mass Effect-ish. Where you're telling your teammates what to
This
do.
really gets the blood pumping!
This is my kind of workout!
who can I use? Oh, there we go.
Smoke the rocket!
Boom.
Glorious! Bring on
Wow.
our monster!
You leveled up?
Gorged with the thrum of battle.
Didn't need to hear that.
Come on, last bumper spot is this way.
How do you
Get the
know?
green stuff. Go get your life.
No, that's not it.
My senses
You're gonna level
are
up.
fine-tuned
Oh, where
to
is the
measure
green
even
stuff? Oh, right
tiniest
here?
vibrations.
Really?
No, I'm
the blood
tracking
off.
it on my display.
Get the blood off. Gotta get the blood off.
Milano should be right on the other side of this door. It was open.
When in doubt, activate the visor.
Who says I
Scan.
tripped on something? Murder Mom probably closed the door behind her.
Excuse me?
Hydraulic, use local network. Okay. What's a local network?
Scan more
Blades
shit.
are eager to meet this monster.
Turn your scanner back on. Look around the
take it
room.
alive. No accidents this time. I don't want a repeat of your mod.
Your
That.
lot was not an accident.
Fine. Me and Groot were messing with some subsystems. I may have tripped something. I said I may have. Look.
There we go.
It looks like it's still got some juice. Give it a
So
go,
you're really
Rocket.
using your teammates
What
to actually
genius
like
said
progress the
word?
studio.
You are a miracle worker, man.
Super stoked for next
This
weekend.
tech was
Oh
built
yeah,
by
yeah,
people
yeah.
who
Absolutely.
make
Can't wait to
holes
see
in
out there, man.
giant
Like,
floating space rocks.
we'll have a good time. The keg's already
Sick.
ordered.
That is an
What keg did you
immaculate
get?
park.
St. Arnold's
Yeah, yeah.
lawnmower.
Oh, cool.
So, funny
This is
story.
it.
So I've got a
Last
kegger
spot.
coming that we're throwing a little party, if anybody's wondering. And
Nobody's wondered.
Can't wait to be out of
Nobody
here.
cares.
well,
This
Shane
feels
commented.
like
I want to
a
make sure I'm not
I'm
leaving
kidding.
Shane hanging here.
Shane, kidding, kidding.
Nobody's
You're
wondering.
mostly interested in
Uh,
meeting
so
the
I went
buyer.
up to specs and I
is a
ended up
respectable collector.
talking
Is
to the
it
person at the front desk. I said,
Yeah,
I've never.
don't
It's been a
worry,
while since I've ordered a keg. Back in the day, I used to order like Bud Light or Keystone Light keg or something like that.
You gotta hold on.
Is it, doing it?
College years, dude. College years.
It appears
College
to be
years.
broken. Ain't
This
nothing
dude got a
broke.
Keystone
That's the sound it's
uh,
supposed
In
to
keg.
be.
college,
What
absolutely.
sound?
Oh,
You can't hear
oh.
that.
Hear what?
Man, that took years off your life. Holy shit, a Keystone keg?
Yes.
No. Okay, please tell me more about your story. Go on.
First of all, there have been many mistakes made at the parties that we threw back in College Station when we ordered Keystone Light. And a mistake made a great party sometimes.
Our monster has arrived.
So I don't regret anything.
Good.
So, anyways, I show up to
Crap, the
specs
door, we-
and I say, hey, it's been a while since I've ordered a keg. What do I need to do here? And
catch our
they
monster.
said you ordered 2 hours at the right time, otherwise it would have to wait another week
Don't let it
to
get
order the
behind
keg,
you.
and you
It
would have
could
missed
be
your birthday party
poisonous.
for St. Arnold. So we got St. Arnold's lawnmower. I decided to get the most generic St. Arnold's, which I feel like is the closest to
Well,
a lager. You know what I'm saying? Like, isn't St. Arnold's the most generic
Bust
St.
down
Arnold's there is?
the
Do you
front
agree?
Are we even sure this is
generic?
the right
No, it's the
creature?
best.
Saying
I
this,
remain
it's,
skeptical.
I think it's like the most Budweiser of
Feel
all of them.
this?
No, it's the most easy drinking of all.
That's
try
the words I'm
calling it
trying
like
to
a
use.
pet.
Like, it's the most generic
Here,
St. Arnold's of
monster.
all St. Arnold's. I
Who's
don't
a
think
good
St. Arnold's is
monster?
generic,
Bad
but I think it's
creature.
the middle ground for everybody.
I think that look, you can never go wrong with the Kolsch. And what I used to say about
Does it even have kneecaps?
like Southern Star Brewery, they have what I call the gateway beer,
Somebody
which
just
is their
grab it.
Bombshell Blonde. That was the gateway beer because people that never had anything but Bud and just like a regular like a regular
Peter Quill,
light beer
unleash
or a
the
Miller
ultimate
Lite or whatever it might be, you drink Bombshell Blonde,
What's next,
it'll
Peter?
open your eyes to that world.
Oh, I'm
of,
about to ruin your life.
I'm
Bombshell
ready.
Blonde.
Just find me an opening.
I do not like it.
oh well,
Compared to
Something wrong with
whoa. Best beer's a
You
free
should've
beer.
brought a net.
Remind me to build a net launcher.
If I'm not
next
paying
time.
for it, it's a great beer. But Bombshell Blonde, man, like I keep drinking it, and it's just not my favorite. You know, everybody's got their own preferences. Scanning system.
yeah. I'm trying to.
So turn off your
Don't like
scanner.
things
It's not
that move
working.
Fast.
Okay, so let me use Groot.
Groot, slow him down!
It's a llama. It's a llama.
It is a llama. Just for some weird reason, Bombshell is not my brand. You know?
I like Bombshell Blonde a lot, but
What the
it's still
flark is that?
it's still the same
Definitely
kind of.
not a
It's not a
monster.
Kolsch, but it's close.
It is
Adorable. It's more matted than an Asgardian goat.
It's a llama.
We cannot present this pathetic
So I got the
creature
most
to Monster
generic-
Queen
A
set
keg
off
of
nine.
Keystone
She'll
probably
laugh at us.
$4.50.
Maybe we can use it as bait.
That was, I think it
knew
was like
those
80 bucks
thumpers
back in
wouldn't
the day if you already had a keg and a
My
chat.
thumpers.
Oh shit.
And that was a lot for us in
Musclehead's
College
the one who
Station.
rushed at the first
so
thing
that
that
was
came through the
expensive for us
door.
back in the day.
My head is not
I
made
do
of
like
muscle.
lawnmower. I do.
So I got lawnmower this time. Should be good. Killing. Is this the thing that killed people in Star Wars in the trash compactor?
You guys seeing what I'm seeing?
It's a little fish.
It's cute.
It's a space fish.
It's
Yes.
cute.
Now that is
I
a
almost
monster.
went to Southern Star to the brewery one time, but they had a car show there, and it was impossible to get there. Like, 'cause, we had a baseball tournament. I was like, nah, I'm a pass on this.
Enough
rock.
with the warm up. Time to catch us a real monster. Let's get paid.
What in hell's name is that?
Definitely not cleaner bot.
I'll tell you this.
Watch it!
As much as they didn't use the lookalike of Chris Pratt,
We gotta
Rocket
get
looks
out of
pretty
here.
damn
Now.
close.
Curse these volatile ruins.
Agreed? Groot and the raccoon are dead on. But Chris, oh, you're flying a ship now.
Oh, am I?
Right trigger shoot.
Hold on to your butts, people. Rocket, hit the music.
Just
On it.
got a space shooter.
Focus on flying, Peter.
Someone play this man a song.
Did you end up winning the battle between you and Rocket?
Watch
I never did say.
I'm gonna have to go watch the repeat of the
am
story to
holding
see
my
if we
buttocks as Peter
actually
Quill
won,
instructed.
beat Rocket.
Someone give me a
Where am I
hand.
going?
Am I right?
Shooting
How about one upside the head?
go between here to that.
Oh, so that kind of shows you.
We have debris incoming! Blow it away, Quill!
Fire missiles, right trigger.
Wait, right trigger. No, that's the left trigger.
Time to thread the needle.
Don't even think about it!
This way through is through.
You're dying with a guilty conscience, assassin.
I feel like I'm almost doing something.
Don't you get through on my ship!
My shit.
That's it. Let me drive. You're gonna get us
You're doing
killed.
great for a first time.
It's
dead
really
yet.
doing it for me.
Maybe
Let's
we
be
are, and
honest.
this is hell.
Do not be ridiculous. This place lacks the eternal frost.
Your hell is
It's
frozen.
doing it for me. We're
Taphians do
on
not
easy
like
mode.
it cold.
Try putting on a shirt.
See? He's so.
Groot says watch out!
Yeah, thanks for the heads up.
I just got the button
You want me to take the
completely
control?
down.
No, I've got this.
Clearly!
Watch it!
Whoa!
Oh, that was coming.
There's still so much stuff I want to steal.
It is painful. It is painful.
Is it fun to shoot though? Is
We
it
ain't
like
gonna make
Galaga?
it.
Like back,
Hit the
remember back
blue
in Pizza Hut?
What
They
blue
used to
button?
have Galaga.
It wasn't Pizza Hut for me. It was,
Please stop adding things while
we
I'm
had it
asleep.
at Mr.
Watch it,
Gaddy's.
Peter!
Hold A to turn on
not
the
the time
afterburner.
for
Hold A,
hand-to-hand
hold A. Right now, you gotta go fast. There you go.
Oh, fuck yeah! Definitely a fan of the blue button.
They all say Flark gas. Have you noticed that? Yeah, that's the F-bomb. It's Flark.
Make it! Maybe!
There's the exit!
See? Home stretch!
Your last breath!
Okay. You gotta keep waiting. Yeah, there's no way that I wasn't getting out of here.
That's what I call
They
a
really
win,
helped me
people.
out.
Okay.
How's that a
We
win?
kind of
Our
went on
monster
easy
just got
S
eaten.
mode. Not easy. but
Whatever
easy
you can
S.
fly away from.
Means you screwed up because you had to fly away from it.
so far?
Oh shit!
What'd you just do? Lose your power?
Oh,
Is this the whistle guy?
Please don't be Novacore. Please don't be Novacore.
CC's was the best arcade. I never went to CC's. I never.
They had Mortal Kombat 3. I used to play Mortal Kombat 3. That was the intro of the game. That was the intro.
Did pretty well.
30 more minutes.
That was a. How long was that? An hour and a half for the intro.
Look at the record button. See where it says the recording timer right there?
An hour and a half.
That was an hour and a half
Designation.
just for the
Just for the
intro.
intro. Shit.
You need to drink up.
Did you say Hala's Hope?
There's a
Mr. Gaddings was definitely the best. Mr. Gaddings in Jennings, Louisiana. Again, I'll go back to my hometown.
We need to get rid of
Mr.
that
Gaddings was
now.
the best arcade.
The arcade?
I'm
Yes,
serious,
whenever I was
Peter.
growing
Did,
up.
okay,
Stays on
do you
the
think it
ship,
was
we
better
all go
than
to
what was it?
prison.
What was the play Chuck
No
E.
one's
Cheese?
going to jail. It's a harmless
remember Chuck E.
space
Cheese as a
llama
kid?
thing.
Yeah, but man, I
Harmless?
didn't go to a whole lot of Chuck
Remember-
E. Cheese whenever I was
Not
younger
really,
because we had to go to
no.
That's
Lafayette
because
for
they
Chuck E.
scorched the
Cheese.
planet because an
And then
idiot
we went to the
smuggled in
mall because they
Exelon.
had the full
will eject the
arcade at the
beasters.
mall.
Yeah, I remember the.
Whoa,
Okay, this
we're
is
not
when they used to have
ejecting
movie
anything.
theaters in the
It
mall,
could be
and they had the
curing
arcade in the
Zephyr's
malls.
disease.
Which is why
Like Primal
Jax is gonna
Rage,
hide
more
in the
like
secret
that was the
cargo
best days. Is when
Peter,
you used to go watch,
Jason,
like, you know, the rich people that used to show up at the mall, and they would sit there and stack quarters on the top to say, "I'm playing next." Don't you remember all the
What are you
rules of the
doing?
arcade?
I never
Two,
had to
3
deal with that
years?
shit.
Oh man, the arcade days are the
this is a new
best.
low, Peter. Even for
You would watch
Wow.
people do all
I
these
swear it's
combos
not
and
what
stuff
it
that were
looks
near
like.
impossible
that
because
you're
they
a
would
junker
study at
trespassing in
home.
the most
Yeah,
restricted
but once,
area of space.
like, I went
You
to the
consorts with
Circle K
thieves
by my
and
house to
murderers,
play a lot
apparently.
of. I played two things.
Killing people for money ain't murder.
One
Nice to see you
was
two.
Right.
Mario Brothers. I loved Mario Brothers. The other one was something called
Found these
Black
items in
Tiger, which was
space
a
that
guy
you told me about.
that in medieval times
not enough room
that
for
was
both.
like a gladiator
The
and he
other
was
thing
killing
and
these
these.
things, and I loved
Peter
that
Quill,
video
of
game.
planet
I loved it.
C-53, under
And
galactic
then
law,
once we got Nintendos, and
DXB-47, I am putting you
I
and your
hate-
crew
I'm gonna
under
sound
arrest
so
for
fucking
Actually,
old.
can I call you back?
in '89 when we
What?
got Nintendos and
Please
you could
tell
play
me that is
video
not a
games
crate
at
of
your
super
house.
illegal tech.
Then
It
we're
is
playing
a crate
Super
of
Mario,
super
but
legal
we
tech,
also
which
played
also happens to be
Track and
very
field?
valuable.
Track and Field and
Really?
Akari Warriors.
What? We're on a
Yeah,
rampage.
played-
trip.
what
Even
about,
our
what about the
fucking
duck
bulkheads
hunt?
stole.
Mega Man.
Super
We
Duck
didn't,
Hunt?
no, we didn't really do that. We
I
played
will eject
Mega
the crate
Man.
into space.
We
crate
played
and I melt your
Ghost
face.
and Goblins.
I remember
Ghost and
Ghost and
Goblins.
Goblins. That's a
was-
hard game. It's
Four
still a
generations
difficult game.
behind.
Ghost and
We
Goblins
need
was
that
fun.
tech.
It's
More than
still
we
a
need some
really difficult
stupid
game.
farm animal.
So I remember I went to Chuck E. Cheese for my 5th birthday, and I got a Nintendo with the trackpad, the running pad thing, for my birthday. So it came with the gun, the trackpad, and it came with the regular Nintendo.
Airlock.
And
Oh, I really shouldn't have hung up.
I
on her.
remember
What?
that's
Leave it.
my addiction. That's where it started on
She
video
wasn't a
games.
car.
Really?
Was like when I was 5 years old.
My addiction was definitely Super Mario. I love that. Oh, and then Mike Tyson Punch Out.
I remember Mike Tyson Punch Out. Did you ever beat it?
Dude, hell yeah.
Nuh-uh.
Hell yeah.
I do not believe you.
Yep.
I will find a way to get Nintendo
Just
on
need to
this
set your
computer
Silence,
so that we can watch you beat Mike
Commander has
Tyson's
no
Punch
time
Out.
to
And
meet with
Contra.
law-breaking pirates.
I
had-
loved
That's
Contra.
just
What's
it.
the
We're
code?
not
Do you remember the
pirates.
code for
We're
Contra?
legally
Konami
operating
code?
heroes
Up,
for
up, down,
hire.
down, left, right,
Yeah,
B, A
that's
start.
right.
Yes,
You
you do.
check those records, Bucket.
No.
Nova
You don't
Core
understand. I have the original Nintendo at my house right now.
I have an
Gardeners of the
original
Galaxy.
Atari at my house right now.
No. So
I feel like
let
I'm
Groot
cooler
fill out
because
the paper.
Nintendo was
I
better than
think-
Atari.
Not the most well-known.
Better, but mine's cooler.
Groot, a floor. Rocket, bona
All right,
fide.
we're gonna
Don't
fast
skip
forward.
shit.
through
People
it.
are
Gamora,
trying to watch the story.
adopted daughter
They-
of Thanos.
nobody's watching this
deadliest
bullshit.
woman in the
Hey,
galaxy.
does anybody,
Need we say
all
more?
three of you, would y'all like to see the
Drax
story playing, or do you
Destroyer,
want us to skip through it?
convicted serial
What's a
murderer
card specialist?
and
What's that?
galactic war hero, often grumpy.
What are you talking about, Draco? Card
Last
specialist.
indefinitely lead.
Draco sent me some, sent on our Facebook page some
all
cool
you wrote?
clips
It was a character limitation.
playing.
Sorry. Excuse me. I just need to.
I'm pretty sure all of them were
Cadet Gold. What are you doing?
not Call of Duty, but
Oh,
Cold
you don't know?
War.
Really? It says right here. Prisoner. I'm your official trainee.
Aren't you a little young for the Corps?
Aren't you a little old for that hairdo?
Oh snap!
I
No.
There's no snaps when
No,
you don't
she
get the whole joke.
definitely signed off on this. You know how thorough she is about signing stuff?
That's a
If I
futuristic
may,
cat.
sir, the real concern here is Regulation 7A regarding
See,
prison
Shane's like,
footgear.
fuck all this
That
story.
one's jet clear.
Fine, we'll skip it.
Good work, Cadet Gold.
This girl that seems young Reminds me of Handmaid's Tale.
You're still
No,
doing it?
You do not.
That's
got
Hulu,
this,
right?
I'm
Pirate.
so drawn into
I
that
got
show.
this.
I'm on the 4th
Now fall
season
in
right
line.
now. Thank God I only have like 7 episodes left.
Watch the
Because
jacket.
the show is infuriating at times.
All memorized, sir.
But
First
I
thing
did
you
get
do-
through all of Squid Game.
That was good. Yeah, I just finished that one. I'm watching Modern's Family right now. Have you done that one?
Modern Family.
There's so much
It's
wrong
got the.
with
You
this
remember
arrest.
old Al Bundy?
No, I know what it is. I just
I'm
haven't.
an official trainee.
B,
Right now,
I'm very-
what are we watching?
Very close friends.
Oh, we're watching
Yeah.
Only Murders in the Building.
Hold it right here.
Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Okay, you have kids. Did they ever do Yu-Gi-Oh?
No, they did Pokemon, but that's it.
No containment.
Just Pokemon cards, Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Okay.
Thanks for looking
I have
So
a
they're
bunch of
collectors. That sounds like they're worth
cannot
something though.
even
I have baseball cards.
How can
I have every
They cannot
King
understand.
Griffey
Remember
rookie
King
card.
Griffey Jr.?
I have every Chris Sabo rookie card. He never turned out to do
Grand
anything. Gary,
Unifier
Gary
Leader
Sheffield.
of the Church.
Okay, listen.
Universal
The new card collector,
something.
the world of card collectors
He was
is
floating
different
dead in
than
the
what we were
quarantine
raised
zone.
as. It used to be
Looking for
you
God.
take a card collector, you take a card that's worth that you
Caught
think
him
is going to
just
be worth
like caught
something.
you.
You remember you used to check
Difference is,
Beckett
I
or
know
that
the
magazine
Yeah,
that told
Beckett,
you what
it
it
was
was worth.
always Beckett.
And you used to
As I
put it
was
in a little
saying,
heart
just
sleeve,
tell the captain
and then
that
you would say, "Hey man, I have this card. It's worth something."
Yeah.
Now it's you put it in this like no oxygen case thing, send it
Yeah.
off to get it rated by some expensive company, and then they give it back, and then it's like that'll show your real value. I had a Ken Griffey Jr. rookie card that was even at the time was worth, let's call it $10, $20 at the time in Beckett in the magazine. I was putting it in that slidable plastic sleeve.
Yeah.
I bent it.
Are you there?
And listen, I don't know. Like,
Yes,
I'm not
Draco.
saying I would be a millionaire because of it, but I'm just saying, like, that used to be the fun thing about buying a pack of cards is you never know what you're gonna get. It always came with that stick of bubble gum that tasted like crap, and then at the same time, lipstick. And then at the same time, like,
Oh, I missed it.
you chance it, like you're putting it in that sleeve that's gonna hold it tight, and then you're sitting there sliding it down, and then I just went, ramp.
I have
Crease.
Bo Jackson rookie cards.
Remember
I
the
had
bow
a-
breaker?
I had a.
You remember the bow breaker where he
had-
broke the bat over his knee?
What about the Billy Ripken Jr. or wait no count the Billy Ripken card that it said F you. Yeah, I did the last time. I missed it. Missed the thing after this. But it said fuck you on the end of his bat.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, in the card. Yeah. Yeah.
What about when the guy charged Nolan Ryan on the mound?
That was Robin Ventura.
And then Nolan Ryan put him in a headlock and
Yeah.
started punching him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the day that he walked away with a bloody nose.
So at one point I had a Hank Aaron card that I let me see left.
Push that way, the left way. Well, I think you just lost your friend.
Oh, I thought it said to push it down.
I think I meant move it.
My bad. We'll try this the third time. Let me see. I also here you could do that. I had it was probably about this big. It was probably about I would say 2.5 foot high and 2.5 or 2 foot wide, and it was a bunch of baseball cards that were uncut on this sheet.
What?
And
Before they were circumcised.
I don't. Yes, before they were circumcised. I didn't know what to do with it, and I was like 8 or 9 years old, so I cut them.
I think so.
No!
Yeah, talk about throwing money away.
What is Shane saying?
He said he had an autographed Nolan Ryan rookie card. Oh, man, you got it.
So Nolan Ryan came.
It got stolen in 7th grade because he took it to school.
That gold was
We all had that one
Mickey?
thing that we lost from when we were
it's nice to
young.
meet you,
Like I had a
Mickey.
full Voltron, like the original
The toys.
Voltron. Yes,
Yeah, I had the toys.
Here's the
that would
plan.
lock in together. And
Yep, I remember them locking
I
together.
fucking loved Voltron.
So did I.
Voltron was the shit. It
Yeah.
was the best.
We got this.
And I played with that Voltron all the time. And then you get older and you don't have the toys and you're moving and why?
Oh, I thought I was trying to wait for a green moment. I thought I was waiting for a green moment.
Why? Okay. Anyway, so the Voltron went away at some point in time. I don't know. The same with my He-Man figures. not dolls. They're action figures.
Damn straight. What about the Star Wars
Mom
one?
wouldn't be impressed if I lost
I
my
had
first prisoner.
Star Wars stuff too. Look,
Right.
if I could go back in time,
We need to get out of here.
I'd be a millionaire with the shit that I had
There's
if
a
I
glass
would
door
have
around
kept
the
It's not
corner. We'll be
cheap.
safe there.
it. At one time, I had a
Here.
Honus Wagner that I
Help me
didn't
with
know I
this.
had.
I'm gonna sound stupid.
I'm kidding. I never had a Honus
know what that
Wagner.
is.
Honus Wagner is like the
3,
most expensive
2,
baseball card, or the one that that people have paid the most for because there were only a certain amount in
Okay.
circulation, and they only have, I think,
This way.
Yeah, Nick.
maybe 8 that they found to this day.
just stay
Honus
close.
Wagners.
Something wrong about that
So
church.
it's the most
People
expensive.
snitching for
Do you
God in the
think?
jungle.
Okay. Do you think that the whole card thing has been ruined, or
Glass
like you
doors
remember
kick
it
in
used to
during
come with bubble gum?
emergencies.
Like,
Pretty sure I can
it's
override the
kind of
bypass.
been ruined.
I think I have
Override
unopened
the
packs.
trainees?
Not
Oh,
exactly.
Draco had a Charles Barkley
Just give me a sec.
Ooh.
whenever he was with the Rockets and
Come
Hakeem.
on.
You know, I could probably
collector
open the door if
frame.
we undid the